It's not leaking. It's actually a good seal. Anyway, I'm already here, so let's replace it. Might as well replace it. Alright, we have a situation here. So I already removed, obviously, the transmission. As you can see here, the reason of the removal of the transmission is the one of the reasons is the oil leak, but it seems like the rear main seal is not leaking. It's not leaking at all. That oil that you see is coming from the top on the high pressure pump, fuel pump. That's where the leak is. And on the seal itself, it's not leaking. But when I smoke tested it with the transmission in it before, the smoke is coming out from there. So I suspect, because I saw a lot of leak, and I saw also a leak from the top here, right? So I thought they were like leaking at the same time. But now when the transmission removed, the oil leak is coming only on the, it seems like it's coming from the high pressure pump. So there is no leak or oil leak on the seals, but there's a smoke coming out in there. So I wanna know where's that smoke coming out. But I do have a code for random misfire. So I have my smoke tester here again hooked up. I'm gonna hook it up now. Here's where I put it on the dipstick. Well, I'm gonna run it first. So I'm gonna smoke test again, and this time we're gonna see where it's coming out. It's coming out. So let's turn it on. So you can see now we have smoke, and we just have to put it here where I put it on the dipstick, where the dipstick is. Now we're gonna wait where that smoke is coming out from here. Right there. I can see it. It's coming out from the bolt. Wow. That's not good. Is that even normal? Damn. It's coming out from the bolt. I mean, where the bolt is supposed to go in. The bolt hole. The bolt So it seems like this bolt has a thread locker, and also this should be also to seal it. I don't think it's normal that way, that there's a pressure coming out in here. There should be no pressure coming out there, or any leak, or any vacuum leak out of this bolt. I don't think that's normal. But some of these bolts are not holding. You see here, this one is stripped, like there is no I think there's where the leaks. It's not leaking from the seal, but it's leaking from the bolt, because the thread here is completely clean. I think there's where the leak's coming from, because this is dry, right? So all of them have some kind of thread locker or a sealer, except for this one. It's completely clean. I'm gonna clean all this mess here. With our steamer machine. Right, so to remove this rear main seal, you're gonna need the torch T30. There it is. Yeah, see, even though this rear main seal here is not leaking, but it's going. Anytime soon it's gonna leak like crazy, because the rubber, it's no longer attached to the main housing, as you can see here now. See, this is bad. So even though it's not leaking yet, but pretty soon it will. So that's why it's necessary to replace this whenever you are here. Right, this is supposed to be there. That's what it looked like. So you gotta get rid of this leftover seal with the blade. So we're gonna go get a blade. Get rid of this. So we're gonna clean it with alcohol. Get rid of the grease or oil. As you can see, it's really dirty. Before you put a silicone in it or a seal. As you can see there. Make sure you clean it properly. You don't want this thing to leak again. Good. Alright, so this is obviously the old one. Man, this is really bad. It's like a plastic now. It's supposed to be rubber, now it's plastic. And this is the one that come with the kit before when I was rebuilding the head, but I don't want to put this one, so I bought, I believe is a better one. It's more robust seal. You can see here, right? It's made of aluminum, and you got a lot of thicker seal here. So this is what we're gonna put there compared to this junk, right? Right, so I'm gonna put some lithium grease in here. So there's a little bit of trick here. It's really tight down there. So I guess I have to put the bolt in first. Put the bolt in. Well, they won't come out. See if we can remove this. There you go. Now we're gonna put the plate for the converter. Next, when you put this in, it's going to leak because this hole here, or where the bolt screws, goes straight to the crankshaft or inside the engine, right? So if you don't have a seal on your bolt, it's going to leak. So even though you have a good rear main seal, but if you don't have a good sealed bolt, it's gonna be the same issue. So what I'm gonna do now is gonna make sure that I clean the bolts. Because I'm gonna seal this very religiously, because you don't wanna, again, you don't wanna leak on you. Now you gotta make sure obviously your bolt is clean. Alright, so now we're gonna torque it. Gonna put some block here so that it will not spin. I torque the according to the spec, it's 44 foot-pound, and after that 90 degree. So let's start here in the bottom. So that's it, right? All 44 foot-pound. Now we're gonna turn it 90 degree. So I'm gonna mark the bolt just to make sure. So 9 degree would be here, right? Alright, that's it, all done. All done. So now we're gonna Next is we're gonna smoke test. We're gonna smoke test again, and we'll see if there's a leak. If there's no leak, then success. If there's a leak, then obviously you're gonna have to fix it. So